Well, I'm here with the head coach, the new head coach of the Bentley Generals, Brandon Cote. And Brandon, quite a way to jump into your first season as coach behind the bench of the Generals.
Yeah, it's exciting though. I had a fairly lengthy pro career and played in the Western Hockey League, and played as a player with the Bentley Generals for about a year and a half after I finished my pro career. And I'm taking my education degree right now in my fourth year at RDC, and coaching is something I've always wanted to pursue after my playing career was done. And over the last 4 years, I've prepared myself well for an opportunity like this. Last year, I was an assistant coach with the RDC Queens women's team under Trevor Keeper, and obviously, when I played, I had a lot of good mentors. I played for Mike Babcock, and which I still have a great relationship with him today. And Brian Sutter, obviously, was my coach in Bentley, and also when I was in the Chicago system. So I've had a lot of good mentors along the way, and I've done my due diligence to prepare for the opportunity like this. And so, yeah, there's some maybe some pressure to start out, but I think there's no better way to jump into it than being involved with a classy organization like the Bentley Generals, and being involved with a great group of individuals that they have on the team. And I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to hopefully bring another national championship back to Bentley. It means a great deal to not only the players and the organization, but I think the community of Bentley and the surrounding Central Alberta. I think the Bentley Generals over the last 6-7 years have really established themselves as a very strong organization in Canadian senior hockey, and a lot of people have put in a lot of time and commitment and money and sweat and tears to get to this point to host it. We've been there as an organization as to get there through the playoffs and stuff like that, but to host it is another special opportunity. So I think the one thing that we can take is we're going to have the support of the community behind us, and that's definitely a positive going forward that we're going to use to our advantage.
Does it change the way you approach this season, knowing that you're going to be in this tournament no matter what? But I mean, you're generally a strong team anyway, but does it change how you approach this year?
Well, in a certain way. I mean, from my perspective as the coach, we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. I think in a way, in the back of your mind, you have to know that you're going to be there and you want to prepare, but you don't want to go in the back door. You want to do it the right way. So yeah, from my perspective, we're just going about our business. We're preparing day in, day out to get better as a team. And we want to win as much as possible during the regular season, and do the things that we need to do to prepare for this tournament. So in that way, we're not really thinking about, okay, well, we can just kind of coast through and we're going to be here, because that's not what successful teams do. Successful teams start out right out of the gate, and they work every day and get better, and by the end we want to be full bore ahead going into the tournament. So that's the approach we're taking.
All right, now you can catch the Bentley Generals, of course, throughout the season, but in the spring of 2013 they'll be right here at the Red Deer Arena hosting the 2013 Allen Cup.